Carry us home, Ben.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, I was thinking about stock market wizards. So you read some of those books and you realize some of the advantages they had. People like Steinhardt, like a lot of those, the 70s and 80s were just like the wild, wild west in a lot of ways.
Steinhardt was like, I mean, his edge was information.
But do you think that in 30 years, would they even be able to write those books about someone now or over the next 10 years? Because I don't think it's even possible anymore. Who are they going to write about?
I did a post a while ago, like, where are the superstars? They don't exist anymore.
I think there's a good case we made that Fidelity is the Microsoft of asset management, where no one talks about them very much. Oh, come on, give me a little credit on this one. It's good, right? So Vanguard is Amazon, iShares is, I don't know. Fidelity's Microsoft. That's all I'm saying.
Scottrade is Blockbuster.
Does that still exist?
They were bought by who were they bought by? Fidelity? I don't remember.
Is that another firm you gave like $19,000 in commissions to?
Just TD.
Can you imagine what would Michael Batnick the trader have been like with free trading commissions? Like, would you have traded 4 times as much?
Honestly, the commissions weren't slowing me down. So,
like you said that you walked into like a branch office one day and they like gave you a glass of champagne and threw you a party because you were like the greatest commission churner that they've ever had.
Oh man. Yes, true story.
We've probably said this umpteen times before.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
What? Say it.
Advice?
No.
No. Oh. Complete
we
whiff?
Finish each other's sentences. No. I was just going to say, anything that can be automated will be automated. So
okay.
if you're looking
I was way off.
So I picked up, I might have mentioned this one before, The Big Change by Frederick Lewis Allen.
Didn't you read that already?
So I was about 25% in. This happens to me every once in a while. I start a book,
Did I read that?
It's about what happened from the year 1900 to 1950.
Oh, I did not read this.
I think you should. I probably read a quarter of it. I might have mentioned it before. Then I put it down, and I finally every once in a while another book will catch my fancy, and I'll forget about it. And so I go through my Kindle.
Catch your fancy.
Isn't that something Dads say?
Yes, in the 1700s.
Yeah. Well, I was reading this history book, so come on, keep up. So this book was amazing, and two of the things he does a really good job of using. He might be one of the most underrated financial historians that there is because his stuff is so good, and he does a good job of balancing out anecdotes and stories and data. And what?
Show me a list of properly rated historians. Stay in your lane.